Let's say you're meeting a beautiful girl while you're traveling somewhere, and for some
Mhm,
reason you like her hair.
mhm.
Are you confident approaching her and complimenting her on that?
Of course, I'm confident enough, but I never compliment a girl for their body or hair, right?
Go.
So hi,
Hello, how are you doing?
yeah, I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So we are meeting for the first time, isn't it?
Yes, we are meeting for
Right.
the very first time.
Right. So let me introduce myself. My name is Ammu Alice and I hail from Kerala. What about you? Where are you from?
My name is Anand Raj. I'm from Bihar, right?
Right. And what do you
So
do?
I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry. So yeah.
Right. You teach chemistry. So you work as a freelancer or are you collaborating with this particular school
No, I have my own tutoring center, coaching center.
in Bihar?
Yes, in Bihar,
Uh,
Darbhanga city.
right. And how is it doing? Is it doing well?
Yeah, it is doing well.
Oh, great. That is good. So when you're teaching your students in chemistry, you teach in Hindi or in English?
They are English medium student, but we
Hmm.
teach in English, but I have to make understand in Hindi.
Right,
Right.
right. And today's session topic is also very interesting. It's related to problems.
Okay.
Mm. Now, this is a very interesting background, black t-shirt, and so much of yellow light on your face. Are you sitting like in a studio or something? Is this your home?
Yeah, it is my home. It is kind of a studio for me, right?
Right.
Yeah.
How did you set this up? Give me a small tip so that I can set my behind like this. Is it a particular paper or a cloth? What is it?
It is cloth, right? So you
Mm.
can purchase it from Amazon, like backdrop, right? So it is
Oh.
backdrop, black backdrop, and
Mm.
just I have fixed it on the wall, right? And I
Mm.
have a chair, I have one ring light, and one a tripod. Yeah, it's
Oh,
working
right.
well.
Even I have a ring light. It's there in front of me, but I tried it for a couple of sessions, but too much of light on my face. I work for 7 to 8 hours. I was finding it quite challenging, so I started wearing specs as well. Do you find it difficult?
I'm not working too long with this setup,
Oh,
right?
oh,
So
then it's quite comfortable for you,
yeah,
right? All
like
right.
you use it for 8 hours, so I can understand it will be challenging. But for me, I use it for 30 minutes, 45 minutes usually. So I don't
Hmm.
have any problem with it.
Right, correct. So I'll resort to the same option, which I'm currently following. Right. All right.
Okay.
So coming back to the topic, when you hear the word problems, what is the first thing that is popping in your head? Or let's say
Mm,
that what's the current problem, or let's say what's the current unpleasant situation that you're going through?
no, I'm not going through any unpleasant situations, right? So
Hmm.
situations is good. Like
Hmm.
problem is also like without problem you cannot exist. So when problems or word like problems comes in my mind, I think yeah, there would be solutions. So problem associate with solutions. So I have to not think about like a problem too much. I have to think about solution, right? So that's what I think about problem. And problem is only thing that make you good at your life, you understand and you improve things, gracefully. So yeah, problem is nice thing in our life if we know how to
Hmm.
handle it, how to take it in positive way.
Right. I liked that word that you used, gracefully. Problems, yes. What you're trying to say is that if we accept things as they are, we can gracefully move ahead in life, isn't it? That is correct.
Yeah.
Have you ever encountered a problem maybe during pandemic time where you were so frustrated, but then you dealt it in a beautiful way? Any such experience that you would like to share?
Of course, in during COVID-19 situation, I was in big problem. I mean,
Mm.
I had lost earning sources, right? So, but I started my YouTube channel. Let me tell you, I'm a YouTuber. I have 100 and around 109K, and it is going to be 110K, yeah, in within few days. So
Mm.
subscribers on my channel. So I had no income sources. I was looking for some sources, and I started my YouTube channel, and it you know got successful.
Mm.
So yes, like I remember those days. It was very difficult days, but it brought a wonderful thing for me, like YouTube channel. Right now I can I'm earning, I'm doing lots of the stuff there. So yeah, so problems are always good thing if you know how to tackle it, if you are looking for solution, if you are trying to, you know, bring something out of this, right? So problems are always good. I personally felt it.
Correct. So you started a YouTube channel during pandemic times because you were running short of finances, correct?
Yes.
Oh, right. So
Running
how
short of finance and what could I do sitting in my home? So I had to do something, and I
oh, right.
started doing.
Did somebody suggest you this particular way, or did you come up on your own?
No, I come upon my own. Nobody has suggested me. I had even started in 2016-17, but lack of resources, I couldn't survive on that age, right? But during
Hmm.
pandemic, I had no other option. So whatever resources I had, I used it beautifully.
Right, right. Good to know that. Okay. Now, now coming to problems, what would be your one piece of advice, or maybe two pieces of advice to anybody who's going through a problem? Something very generic.
Is- Now see, like everybody is going through problems. So one should not think that particularly he is or he or she is going through problems. One
Hmm.
should look for solutions and how can he learn and lesson from problems, because problems are something which gives you challenges, and challenges is something makes you better. In I've seen whoever has become good at their life, they have faced lots of problem in their life, and people who has faced problem and become something in their life has brighten a lot in their life, right? And they have given lots of light to others in their
Correct.
life. So that's
Correct.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, people who hasn't faced problem and had become successful, it is not possible. Either their father or previous generation were successful because of that they had got the fame. It is different. But the people who has done something on their own had to face problem and challenges in their life, and one should
Correct.
remember it.
Correct. Correct. True. So your final point would be problems, or let's say sufferings, are great for your own self transformation.
Yes, self
Everybody.
transformation.
Correct. Correct. There is another idiom in this particular topic. Did you go through the idiom?
No, I didn't.
Right. So dodge a bullet. When I say
Dodge a
dodge a
bullet.
bullet, right. I'll tell you a sentence. From that
Okay.
sentence, you will understand the context. All right.
Okay. Okay.
He chose to leave the next day instead of late at night. He really dodged a bullet, in my opinion.
Okay, can you read again, please?
Yes. He chose to leave next day instead of late at night. He really dodged a bullet, in my opinion.
Okay.
Dodged a bullet meaning dodging meaning what? Let's say somebody is coming to hit you. So as a defense, what a body does is we go down. Somebody is coming to
Mm-hmm.
hit you, we go down. That is you're dodging that particular attack. So dodging a bullet simply means you're managing or trying to avoid a difficult situation.
Okay.
Now use these idioms very carefully. If the audience is not able to understand, it does not make sense.
Of course, yeah, I
Correct.
understand.
Have you ever come across a situation where you were speaking something, maybe idiom or proverb, and the other person was not able to understand?
I don't know, but it would have happened, like it is something like you cannot understand when while you are speaking, somebody can understand, somebody cannot. So how can I know that somebody is understanding or not, right?
From their expression, no?
I have not seen it.
Right. That is one thing we tutors normally follow. We closely observe the expressions and the body language of the learner. The moment we feel that no, they have not understood our point, we'll rephrase the whole conversation.
Of course, like in teaching, yeah, I can understand like topic is clear if the students are understanding or not because of their
Hmm.
body language or
Hmm.
their tone or the way they are reacting to my
Correct.
questions,
Yes.
right? But while I was speaking, I don't remember, right? Yeah.
Oh, no? Oh, right. So, because I spent so many hours doing this particular talking, nowadays in real life as well, I'm always focusing on people's emotions. Am I getting it correct? That has become like a part of my life, but it's actually good. We are
Yeah.
much more careful with what we say. Right.
Mm.
Now, tell me, how has your journey been at Clappingo?
It has been quite good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I'm since beginning. Yeah, like since 2020. Yeah. So it has been good.
Right.
So
What are
far.
the things that you've improved down the line? Something in the beginning that you were able to improve, and now you can confidently say, this is completely 100% now.
Now, see, it is a language. So I think, over time, if you are practicing every day, you are going to improve lots of things. But as a speaker, I can understand, yes, I have improved my fluency, I have improved my pronunciation a bit, right? So, yeah, because of the time that I have spent here, right? So,
Hmm.
yeah, I two things I can clearly see that I have improved.
Correct, correct. All right. So let me give you my final observation. You are a great speaker, confident speaker, and that's quite understandable. You're a teacher and you're on this platform for a while. So minor slip of the tongue, we just identified. So that is all right. If you focus on your words each time you frame a sentence, that will also come down. Vocabulary and pronunciation is definitely a work in progress for all of us. So that is okay. You're still improving.
Mhm.
Anything else that you would like to address, or anything that you would like to share with me regarding the observations that I've just mentioned?
No, nothing. Everything was fine.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll look at some extempore topics. We still have time. So are you
Mhm.
comfortable with talking about a topic? If I give you one topic, can you just come up with something random, anything general? Are you
Yes,
comfortable
yes,
with that?
I'm very good. Yeah, I'm very comfortable.
Right. Now, best excuses for missing work. Best excuses for missing work.
So I have to speak about it.
Anything. For me, the best excuse for missing work is that, for example, if my mom is telling me, come down, Amu, come down and help me in kitchen, I tell her, no, I have online classes. Sometimes I come back here and I just will be listening to some YouTube videos, not because I don't want to help. Sometimes I'm lazy. So that is a way purposefully done to miss the work. Tell me, what have you done? Something like that, something mischievous, nothing
Yeah, it
serious.
happens. It happens with my parents as well. Like they are living in village, so on some occasions, they would call me, yes, come. Then I have to tell them, yes, I have classes. I cannot come. My coaching institute is open. Yeah, I have to teach the students. So this is the
Hmm.
kind of thing I also do because I don't want to go. And I used to have work also, but
Hmm.
more than work, I do not feel like going on the on particular occasion.
Right, right. You are a person who's comfortable with striking small talks with a stranger.
Yes, I am.
Hmm. Let's say you're meeting a beautiful girl while you're traveling somewhere, and for some
Mhm.
reason you like her hair.
Mhm.
Are you confident going, approaching her and complimenting her on that?
Of course, I'm confident enough, but I never compliment a girl for their body or hair, right? Because
No, not really, not really. I'm just giving you an example. It's not necessary. See, the first thing that we can see is the physical appearance. Only if
yeah.
we interact, we can understand the person in depth. So when we're complimenting a stranger, it will definitely be something related. Maybe a smile, maybe something physically.
So it
Oh,
is not that I'm kind of person who will be hesitant or like I would be afraid of doing it. Yes, I can clearly do it.